Hello there guys, girls, gamers, everyone, it's me, GenuineParts, and we're back in Kira. And my mouse pointer should be gone, which should be helpful. Sorry, bitey nose. So we just trained, I forgot her name. She's right in front of us. She looks like she will play a role later on. So yeah, let's see. Wakata. Then she takes a drink. Okay. Kirari's shoulders sag a little. That's how it is at the beginning. Well, you did break quite a bit. We had to throw away a whole box worth of glasses just during the first half of her shift. Especially the moment where she flipped a tray full of clean glasses. That was bad. If it wasn't for that, you're just a little more clumsy than normal, I think. As I say so, I realize I'm not helping the situation. No, you're not. I don't think you helped any situation you have been in so far. I don't think so. If she'd broken a box worth of glasses one by one, then I'm sure she'd get fired, but that isn't the case. It's true that she makes lots of mistakes, but that will decrease. As long as you keep trying, I think you'll be okay. You're cheerful and diligent, so I think you learn quickly. I think you're better at customer service than I am. When I told my family that I'd be working customer service, everyone said, "That's not you, you shouldn't even try." Actually, I thought so myself, but I was mortified to hear that from my own family, so I made myself work hard. I think it's a special talent to be able to have a smile on your face all the time. You have the talent, Shiino-san. Okay. Okay, that's yeah. Kirari is desperately trying to denying it. I was just being honest, but I guess she took it flattery. Yeah, okay, that kind of makes sense. Well, anyway, I don't think you'll be fired on your first day. You said the manager was laughing, but he isn't like that. When I made mistakes, all he said was, "Are you sure you want to work?" The manager laughs sarcasm. Come to think of it, maybe the reason why I don't mind training new employees is because when I was told by the manager, I was so depressed. But now I get to even keep the key for the restaurant. I guess putting an effort sure is worth it. Of course, there are things an effort can't overcome, so I can't force anyone to put an effort. Indeed, even after I put an effort, I was dumped. That translation though. Oh, did I say that out loud? No, never mind. I changed the subject in a hurry. Come on, you better finish the rest. You won't last the rest of the evening without a meal. I'm sorry, She takes a bite with a smile. She smiles at me with a sweaty face. Okay. Today was a slow day, even though at the end of the evening there weren't any customers, so Kirari and I were let go at 9 o'clock. Others usually complain about the sudden schedule change, saying, "I made time for this," but I don't mind. Actually, I'm happy for getting a little extra time before bedtime. I walk home with Kirari Shiino. It seems that for about half the way she goes the same way I do. The basket on my bicycle has her back, full of school stuff. Today was half day at school, so she must have gone to a club or something. As I think about asking, she comes up with the question. After Kirari changed into her school uniform, she didn't show a sign of fatigue from the first day of work. She is full of smiles. Now that work is over, she speaks more smoothly and friendlier. I go to the tennis. No, I don't. I'm so used to saying that, but I correct myself and say the second literature club. Yeah, the second literature club. What? Kirari stops in surprise.
私も第二文芸部だよ。
Ah, I see.
でも前島くんを一度も見たことないけど。
Kirari says so apologetically, but I should be the one feeling that way. When I quit the tennis club last fall, I just couldn't go home early every day. Oubi Academy has a rule for every student to join a club, just like junior high school, so I had to find a new club to join. I couldn't decide, so when one of my friends invited me at the end of the year, I joined the second literature club. I meant to introduce myself, but things were a little busy. I didn't mean to be a ghost member. When athletes drop out from sports clubs, they usually transfer to less active literature clubs and become ghost members. The second literature... oh, man, that word. Was one of the perfect clubs to do that with.
そうなんだ。同じ部だったんだね。
And we worked at the same work. Kirari starts to walk again. Seeing her stooping down, I know she's thinking of words to say, so I walk slower to match with her step.
じゃあ、あのね、同じ部のよしみってことで聞いてほしいんだけど。
Kirari starts to speak slowly.
実は部活でね、今年の文化祭の出し物すごく悩んでてね。
The cultural festival?
うん、そう。今日もみんなで今年の文化祭は何しようかって話してて、帰るの遅くなっちゃった。
You are already thinking about that. You sure are acting diligently. Kirari stops, apparently lost in thought. I stop in a hurry too. She sure keeps her own pace. Kirari looks into my eyes.
第二文芸部、今年でなくなっちゃうって知ってる？
No, this is the first time I heard that.
あのね、第一文芸部と一緒になっちゃうんだって。
I see. I'm surprised. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm just being nice. Such minor clubs are like a literature club. Shouldn't even have first and second in the first place. The first literature club is more active, holding exhibitions for poetry and original novels, but on the other hand, the second literature club is more quiet members and therefore there's hardly any activity. And that's the main reason why it's so popular among ghost members. My friend who belongs to the club said so with frustration. So even at the cultural festival, the two are very different in what they do. The first one is very active and does things like stage original plays and even competes with the acting club. It's rather a huge event at the cultural festival, however the second one is usually just a display of book reports. This is simply the information I got from my friend. Actually, I didn't even know the second literature club participated at the cultural festival. I don't think it's just me. Most of the Oubi students feel the same way. I'm sure you'll understand what I mean when I tell you that the most successful outcome for the second literature club in the past 10 years was an essay written by one of the alumni, titled Shikure Endo's Opinion on the Religious Unconsciousness Among the Japanese Citizens. That sounds like something really gripping. My friend said she praised it, but where can you find a young person who would be interested in something like that? In fact, the club is so boring, gives boredom a bad rap. However, Kirari Shiino doesn't want it to disappear. Well, I guess she can't help it because she belongs to it.
だからね、私今年の文化祭は最後の文化祭になっちゃうから絶対に盛り上げようって思ってるんだ。このままだと最初からいない部活みたいになっちゃうし、そんなの嫌だよね。
Okay. Yeah, you're right. As a ghost member, I'm a little hesitant to agree strongly, so I don't know what else to say.
それで、ねえ、前島くん。
Maejima, girl. Okay. What?
もしよかったら
Yeah?
前島くんも今度部活に顔出してほしいんだ。もしよかったらでいいからやっぱりたくさんの人でやった方が盛り上がると思うし、何を企画するのにもね、参加人数が少なくって。
But I'm a ghost member.
そんなの平気だよ。
I don't know what's okay about it. I nod, or rather I'm forced to nod. Then we both start to walk again. When we get to the point where we part, I take her bag from the basket.
ありがとう。
She bows. Don't mention it. If it's not too far, do you want me to walk you to home?
大丈夫。
Yeah, don't let the creepy person come with you. He maybe cuts off your hair. But it's dark.
すぐそこなの。ここで大丈
Yeah, push yourself on her. Kirari smiles and waves, then she starts to run with rhythmical steps. I see, so will it disappear? As I pedal, I mutter to myself. I haven't even attended one meeting, so I shouldn't be sad about it. However, the fact that something that's existing now is going to disappear is rather sad. She said she wants me to help at the last cultural festival. I'm not busy at all, and actually I'm a little interested in doing something at the cultural festival. I've always belonged to sports clubs, so I've never done anything before. The only thing is... the problem is Chine. I heave a sigh. Oubi Academy is a Catholic school. However, it's not too religious. So as a non-believer like me can attend without any problems. But there are a few differences with a regular school. We have Bible study, and this morning service is one of the differences as well. We are gathered in a gym every morning and listen to the teaching from the theologic feature and sing hymnals. Sorry. It sure is troublesome since it happens every single day. I have a little stuffy nose, I'm not sure why. On the stage there's... Man, your name's Yoshizawa Sensei in a frock, talking about something complex. I'm impressed that she has things to talk about every day for so long. It sure shows her enthusiasm though. She was a nun when she was young, and here at school she acts as the head of the public morals as well. Among the lenient teachers at Oubi Academy, she is the most strict one, and the students are fearful of her. There's even a rumor that someone saw her preaching to the school principal, and we all believe it. I listened to Yoshizawa Sensei's speech while trying to suppress my yawns. The Bible stories contains lots of katakana. Oh man. For people and places, I'm sure there's some basic information for other students, but for an ignorant student like me, they mean nothing. I ate breakfast this morning, so I can't help feeling sleepy. I mean, you should know this word, yeah. I was hoping she would wrap up soon.
Maejima.
Maejima. Okay, I will have to remember that. The big guy next to me whispers at me. Holy shit, what are you doing at school, man? You look like a bouncer. His name is Murakami. He looks like a bear and used to be the #1 server in a tennis club, and people called him a fixed fort. Hush, you will scold it. Yoshizawa Sensei is sharp-sighted and she knows every single student's name. If she hears us talking, she will call us out with our names. Murakami is insistent. He was once scolded for falling asleep before, but I guess he didn't learn his lesson. I've known this stupid guy since when we joined the tennis club together when we were in the 1st grade. He looks like a Russian mob or Yakuza. Show his fingers. I want to see he has all fingers. We are both experienced players, so we were assigned to be partners. Majima's M and Murakami's M put us very close in position when we have to line up in alphabetical order. The reason why we are next to each other during the morning service is the same. Anyway, although his serves were excellent, he wasn't strong at other techniques, and on the other hand, I was good at the volley, so we were a pretty good pair after all. We were the best pair among the newcomers, and even when we played against the higher grade pairs, we always won. Therefore, until I quit the club, we stayed together. I actually wanted to play single, but I never had a chance to do that. When I quit the club, I don't know why, but he quit too. He would have been a more talented single player than me, but I don't know. After Murakami quit the tennis club, he chose to join the Go Club, just like I joined the second literature club. The only difference is that he's actually active in the club, which makes me think that he might have quit the tennis club because he really wanted to play Go. I've seen him play in a match before, but to see a big guy like him sitting on his knees facing the Go board sure is rather amazing. What is it? Hurry up and tell me. If I don't say anything, I'm afraid he'll go on and on. Then Murakami starts to look extremely concerned.
俺たち、もしかしてテニス部の時ってモテてたんじゃないか?
What a strange thing to say. I don't think so.
いや、よく考えてみろ。当時は何もしなくても女に話しかけられたり、休みの日は遊びに行ったりできてたじゃないか。でも
Isn't that simply because we quit the athletic club and we don't hang out with as many people as before?
いや、違うな。なんだかんだ言って、俺ら1年の時から選手で結構活躍してたじゃん。あれはやっぱりポイント高かったんだよ。俺たちは気がつかなかった。そして気がついたらもう手遅れだ。俺は女ができる可能性の全てを失った。
I would say that's because you surely don't have all fingers, man. You're exaggerating.
お前は彼女を失った。
Shut up.
とにかくテニスをやらない俺たちは何の価値もないクズだってことだ。
I don't think you should be that self-destructive.
いや、少なくとも女にとってはそうだ。かつては向こうから話しかけてきてた女にこっちから話しかけて引きつった顔をされた経験はお前にはないか?
Well, I guess it has.
だろう? 運動もしていない、勉強もできない、ルックスも平凡だ、気の利いたトークもできない。今の俺たちは女の目にはゴミくずのようなものだ。このままじゃ俺たちの青春は真っ暗だ。
Why do you always finish a sentence when I take a drink? He frowns and looks very serious. I think he's extremely biased, but at the same time I can't deny that it was he's saying. In fact, we are far from being close to girls. Nothing I can do about it. If you want to go back to the tennis club, go ahead by yourself.
違う。
Then what do you want?
バンドを組もうぜ。
This sure is unexpected. A band? My reply is a bit loud, so I look around me and make sure I talk in a low voice. What are you talking about? You never played an instrument and neither have I.
そんなことはどうでもいい。
That's not the point.
いいんだって。楽器ができなくても音痴でもいいんだ。とにかくロックバンドをやりさえすれば女にモテる。
Are you trying to escape from reality or something?
バカ言え。俺が現実逃避なんかするか。俺の現実はいつもピンク色だぞ。しかも蛍光色だ。幸福に満ちている。逃げる必要なんかない。
Yeah, you look peachy. Don't people say that your head is like a flower field?
いいじゃないか。俺花は好きだぞ。
You know that you are driving me insane.
そりゃまずいな。病院紹介してやろうか。
Leave me alone.
まあそう言わずにそういうわけで今日はお前にパンクロックのことをよく知ってもらおうと思ってさ。
He can't finish his sentence.
そこ
Yoshizawa Sensei points out at us from the stage. Both of us freeze instantly. Everyone else looks at us.
前島くん、村上くん、あなたたちさっきからうるさいですよ。死後は慎みなさい。
I'm so embarrassed for being scolded with my name.
とりあえずこれを聞いてみてくれ。
When we return to the classroom, Murakami put some CDs on my desk. That's enough. We were scolded in front of everyone.
それは俺が悪かったよ。すまん。だからさ、これちょっと見てくれよ。
As Murakami tries to apologize, I pick up the CD on top of the pile hesitantly. The picture in it catches my attention. The foreigners with pies on their heads are laughing. Damyondu?
俺はダムドって読むんだ。
Are they comedians?
いや、これがパンクっていうやつなんだよ。やっぱり男のロックといえばパンクしかないからな。パンクバンドをやろうと思うんだ。
Punk bando. Murakami talks proudly, but I don't understand. I've heard the word punk. I guess it's one of the categories in music. And one of rock music. That's about all I know. You mean punk rockers throw pies?
しない。
Then what's this picture? As I get more confused, Murakami talks
パイ
passionately.
は重要じゃないんだ。モテるのが重要なんだ。
Okay! Thank you so much for watching. We will find out next episode if we get to be popular with girls again, I guess. So, thanks so much for watching. Bye!